Guys, I freaking love Marathon. Don't know if you can tell by looking at my channel, but I love it. And I also think it's probably the most hated shooter game out right now. Every time I open YouTube, I see another video talking about how it's dead. How Bungie ruined it. How nobody should waste their time. Oh my goodness, how dare you have fun. And honestly, to an extent, I get it. I really do. But I mean, come on, get over yourself. If you're somebody that hasn't even tried the game and you are wishing for its downfall and rooting this hard from afar, and you're not a previous Destiny player, like, what are you doing with your time? It's actually ridiculous. If you did play Destiny, I can understand and sympathize with your feelings on the matter. Now, for those who have played, you and I both know this game has made some unbelievably frustrating decisions over the last few months, aka since its inception. The balance has been a little rough, and some of the changes trying to fix previous problems have honestly made things worse and started a continuous cycle of a snake eating itself, trying to fix a fix that was for a fix that's now another fix. The Night March boss room and the cradle nerfs, yeah, I wasn't a fan of those either. And I think I know we desperately need another map, not another variation. Bungie, listen to me right now. We need another map, not a variation of an existing one, an entirely new one. So no, I'm not here to tell you it's perfect, because no game is, sorry. But here's the thing. Despite all of that, I can't turn it off. I still can't put Marathon down. And that's what I wanted to talk about. Let's talk about some positives, even if it's just how we feel about the game, our experiences with the game, instead of always hating. When I downloaded this for the server slam, if you would have asked me at that time which extraction shooter I'd still be playing after 500 hours, I would have said Arc Raiders or Delta Force, and I would have had no hesitation in that answer. Out of the two, I genuinely thought Arc Raiders was going to be my game. And then I played Marathon, and somewhere along the way over that weekend, it captivated me. I really didn't know anything about it up until then. I only knew about it because everybody in the Arc Raiders pages was constantly crying because the community's god-awful about this new extraction game coming out and if it was going to kill Ark. So I looked into it. I said, man, I'll give it a shot. And now today I got over 525 hours into the game, and honestly, I never thought I'd say that. So what keeps bringing me back? And I can't speak for everybody, so that's why I just said me. And I can tell you it's not the loot, and it's most certainly not grinding for XP or a high level. I could care less what my level is. I could care less if I'm ranked. I could care less about what I unlock. It's the fights, man. The fights are absolutely why I play Marathon. I'm constantly looking for signs that a player is nearby. A player was here. Shots in the distance, you left the door open, there's dead eye, like AI laying around, there's open loot containers, anything. The second I think a runner's nearby, I'm moving towards it, because I know what's about to happen. And sometimes, honestly, if they're moving away, rotating a different direction, or sorry, the same direction as you, and you just follow and you're hunting, God, I love that feeling. Especially as a solo player. Oh my God. Playing solo changes everything. There is nobody to watch your back. There's nobody to revive you. And if you lose, you lost your kit right there. Everything. Everything matters. And not just in solo, but in trios, as we know. Every footstep, every sound, every decision, and there's almost never a moment where you can just relax. There's always that feeling. What if somebody's already here? Are they hard-scoping me right now from across the way? What if somebody heard me? What if they're waiting around the corner? That constant tension is incredibly addictive to me. That is what I come back for. That tension, that adrenaline. I want to be able to feel my nerves spike and see my heart rate increase on my watch. That's what I'm after. I haven't had many shooters make me feel that. Delta Force did it extremely well. Arc Raiders did it really well for a while, but Marathon just keeps bringing it back. And that's why I don't understand one of the biggest criticisms that I always hear besides the graphics is it's boring. And honestly, like, how? That's one criticism I've never understood. Or maybe people are just playing it wrong. I hate to blame the player. I'm not trying to do that, but like, it is an extraction shooter, not a battle royale or anything. So don't get me wrong about that. And don't get me wrong, I'm also like slightly bored. But that's because I have over 500 hours into it. It's not the game. I need a new map. And I think I speak for all the runners on Tau Ceti that have been here for a while. We want another map. We need another map. But boring? That's never been an experience. Almost every raid has me chasing another fight. Even, like, I can certainly tell you that my homies that I run this with definitely get mad at me when we are fully kitted and I hear a gunshot and I immediately run towards it. I am bloodthirsty. I'm always listening. And I'm always trying to outplay another squad. And then on the back foot, I guess I'm trying to survive one too. But that's also exciting. Even being the hunted, it is exciting. It's thrilling. And this game absolutely has problems, like I said. The meta gets old. They're fixing it, though, and I think they're doing a decent job. The patches, yeah, they missed the mark. Some of them, not all of them. The progression has definitely stumbled, the progression system. And there are things Bungie absolutely needs to improve if they want this game to have a long future. I didn't even touch on like server issues on the start of Season 2 today. I'm not ignoring any of that. I just didn't touch on any of it. I don't think those flaws erase everything this game does right, though. I've almost never had a better time playing any online FPS game, and I know that's a very bold statement, but it's just true, and that's how I feel. No game has kept me staying just one more raid for over 500 hours now, like Marathon. Just one more raid, keeping me up way too late still, like Marathon. And not because it's perfect, it's definitely not. Not because I'm a Bungie fan. I was a PlayStation kid growing up. Like, I never even played Halo. But because every raid feels like something could happen, and every raid has a story, whether you're trying to write it or it writes it for you. And I keep wanting to make more. Maybe Marathon never becomes the success Bungie hoped it would, and maybe it turns everything around. Maybe it blows up, or it just flops and fades into obscurity. Honestly, I don't know. You don't know. But we do know, because I just now told you, that when I downloaded the Server Slam, if you would have told me that Marathon would become my main game, I would have laughed. Now, well over 500 hours later, I'm still dropping in. I can't wait till later tonight. I'm still chasing these fights. I still get that rush, and despite all of its flaws, guys, I freaking love Marathon. Dude, the game's great. So, if you just want to see clips, positive content, whatever it may be, guys, like, subscribe, leave a comment to boost that algorithm. And hey, if you hate it, and then by proxy you hate me, dislike it, but if you could still comment to help boost the algorithm, that would be great. I'll do my best to engage with you. For all my runners out there, though, I may have already said it. If I didn't, I'll see you on Tau Ceti. Let's get it.